Hey everyone, FlyingDutchy here and welcome back to beautiful orange country, the Netherlands. Let's keep playing on speed 4 because the game takes a very long time. And we are making good amount of money. We are doing a little bit of microing the trade. We have increased the trade capacity for the saffron trade route to see if it stays workable. Saffron is a really good trade good because it's worth 5 and it only costs 0.5 transport for the capacity. And you see it went down and, well, it's still 2.2 and that is worth it. So I'm gonna leave this be for now. And we are still getting all the gold and all the silver. So I'm gonna leave everything going. And because we get so much gold, we're also exporting gold from our market to Paris, which gives 1.6, which is still okay. So we should get more trade capacity maybe to make more use of this situation. Let's see. So we are annexing Gelders, which is all of this country. It's a bit hard to see, but Gelre, Limburg, Aachen, Namur, I would say. I think the next goal will be to maybe vassalize Luxembourg. Or we go after Oldenburg, but this is so far away from this point. We have no maritime presence. Well, it's not true. We have 45%. And it's going up because of the locations. That is also why I made a town in Alkmaar. So that indeed Alkmaar is giving a little bit statically. Because it's the only port on this sea tile. This one will go very quickly because we have Hoorn, Amsterdam. As you can see. Amsterdam is only giving 0.5. Is that because we did not build the protected harbor here yet? The coastal fort? Yes. So I think it's time now to build all the coastal forts. To start getting the maritime presence in this sea tile, this one and this one. And maybe this one. But over here we only have Antwerpen for ourselves bordering. And Sint-Niklaas, but we don't own Sint-Niklaas. So yeah, we will have to at some point hopefully own all of these locations because they all have ports to this sea tile. The Scheldt estuary. That is why it's so annoying to have Flanders being part of France. But it's a challenge and I like challenges. Let's just lose the money. Florence is added to the Roman Empire and Diplomat of England is coming home. Still going the trade routes. Yeah, it's still 2, so I will keep the saffron trade route going. I think this is everything I can do. I mean, the dice one is back, but last time it got cancelled as well, so. We're building the bridges, we are building more libraries. And we are trying to explore the Azores. And Philippa the Avesnes has reached age of 16. That is more of the Avesnes dynasty, which is the Hainaut and Holland dynasty. And she is part of the nobility, so I don't really care about her, I think. At least that is how I play the game at this point, but maybe I still have to learn how that works. A cathedral built by the nobility, that's good. Still developing. Is the control stuff done here? Yeah, let's go to the next one. I have done South Holland. Antwerpen, Kempenland, we just done, I know. Then we have Brabant. Let's go there as well. And yeah, we can go higher. A lot actually, so let's do that over there. This research takes a long time. And yeah, let's just get the money so we can get banking. I think we really want to get the banking going. So that we can get our barks and our docks. There we go, library has been built. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cities out of 5 here, so that is a bit risky with the food situations, but because we have so much food RGOs in these cities, I think we are okay. And over here we have 3 out of 6. And I think I will keep it that way. Because you see the provincial food here is so low. So we should indeed build the fish up in Leiden. And Geertruidenberg is, I think, the best one with modifiers, so we should build some farming villages here, I think. To make use of this modifier, food productivity. You can easily see it over here. So you see the South Holland province is having trouble getting food. They have to buy food from the market every month. And as long as we have enough food in the market, that's fine. But yeah, the Geertruidenberg is at 80%. And Rotterdam is at 74%. Grassland is good. Here we have a river flowing, making the most, and it's coastal as well, both. So we will make some farming villages, I think, in these two. To make up on it. Yeah. Send some of our diplomats do something. Castile? It's gonna be really difficult, isn't it? Should we just spy on Portugal? See if we can get some maps from him? I think that's a good idea. Is the exploration going? No. In 20 days we will see how long the exploration is gonna take to the Azores. A Lollard heir. Oh no. My heir has taken a strong interest in Lollard teachings. As the heir apparent, he is of course expected to know all our subjects, but perhaps not to the extent of discussing theology and hosting debates himself on Lollardy. We will not change his religion. So we lost some... my heir just became horrible. Oh god damn it. Maybe we should just have let him be Lollard. There we go. When you read this, you think they explored at the Azores, but no, they just started. And it's taking 12 years. That is before we go to the next age, so we will be in the pool for the New World institution. That's really good. I like it. Perfect. There we go, we have now the armories for the monthly manpower. We can start making standing armies if we want to. We are not going to do that. And we can now get the banking institution, and I will, because banking is amazing. There we go. We have the banking institution, and now we can do those researches. There we are, banking. We start with this one, and then the colonial range will help with the exploration a little bit already, so I want to get this one very quickly. Or naval range, colonial range, and trade range. The minting threshold is a bit meh. And then we go to a bureaucracy law, which can give us more centralization, which is good. We can get a new production method for our paper. We can unlock the counting house to get more crown power in a location. I still don't know exactly what that means. It's not findable to me. We can get trade range, and then we have some entrepot in the market center. The better transports, more maritime presence. We can have the Dutch polders. Polders are giving more development, more food, more population capacity, and the roads are building a little bit quicker. I will build the polders everywhere, but they are not amazing in my opinion. And we have the Pound Lock Canal, who we can only build in cities, lowering the proximity and the food. But if we go on this side... Okay, so there's no bark for this one. Oh, here it is. So this is a huge tree, as you can see. And these things are all good. But I want the dock guys, because I want to get more sailors, more harbor capacity. And I want to build the barks. The barks are the light ship, who are the best at doing maritime presence. They are costing some weapons, naval supplies, liquor, and salt. I want to get these as quickly as I can. And then we'll take a look again. We have the protected harbor here, giving even more harbor capacity. I love it. We should get that as well. Let's get those in. And the early Carrack, which is the better heavy ship. So yeah, all kinds of good things on this banking institution. Because when we get the Renaissance, we need to hurry. If we want to get a university, so that we can get the printing press, I think. We need the university for this, right? Yeah. Renaissance, 5 paper, university, and more innovation. And we do, we have 27. So we really want to get the university when we can. But let's see how that goes. More children. We have a 3-year-old who is a gregarious. Your grandson. Let's just increase his diplomacy together with his trade. I think that's a good idea. Antwerpen only giving 70 base tax is so low. It's just because we are so balanced that the buildings are not making that much money. As you can see. We have all the special buildings that we can. We have all the market warehouse. I guess we are going to build an armory to get a little bit more manpower. But the armory is just costing a lot of upkeep. And since I'm not making a standing army yet, because they are too weak, the troops, but I will make only one. Let's just have all the buildings in Antwerpen. And I guess I'm just going to spend my money on more RGO goods. Is there anything we really need that I can build? Yeah, books. Well, let's build another book over there. Maybe in Amsterdam and The Hague. Yeah, let's just build a couple more books. But yeah, 12 years we're gonna spend 10 ducats a month, so that is 1200. No, that is 1440 ducats I have to spend on this. Yeah, I do. 1400 ducats to find the Azores, to get the institution. Is it worth it? I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't know. We can get more stability, or we make the clergy happy. Yeah, we'll just pick the stability for now. Can do 1 click more minting. And I'm gonna do some stuff here. I am going to try to get the gold in, because the gold is still the best trade route. Then we make more money. Did it all come? Yes. And there we go. The saffron trade route is no longer working. Welcome to microing your trade. Oh, we can just put this like this, and then when we select this, they stay. Oh yeah, there we go. But at least we have the gold still coming our way. For now. Is my gold reserves full? No, not at all, because we are trading it away again. That's really interesting. Look, they are trying to give gold to London. So we should really try to get more gold. And if we can, then that is the best thing that we can do. And silver as well. And it looks to go well, so let's just get more. Let's get 5 more in. Let's see if we can get it. Remember, we are not first. Oh, we already cannot. No. It's already not working. Silver is working, so let's just put in more silver. That number was different, so then I know that it's not coming in. Okay, the silver is still coming in. I guess I will just leave it like this, because we only have 16 automatic and the rest, so that is over 20, 23. No, even more. If we have 36 doing ourselves and 16 is left for the automatic trade system. So we should really build more markets again. Talking about all the buildings, I never built, and that is a trade building, the trade offices. You can build trade offices in a foreign building where the owner has 100 opinion of you. And at the moment that is only in Friesland. Yeah. So we should maybe improve with people around us, maybe Denmark, so that we can start getting money out of the Lübeck trade now, for example. And I think that is a good idea. We can finally start building those trade offices around us. And I think we have another building, which is a colonial building, and that is the overseas trading post. Only in rural settlements and overseas. And I think only where you have 100 opinion. Yeah. So for example, if I get good opinion with Egypt, we can trade a little bit in Egypt ourselves. So we also try to get good relations with Egypt, for example. Therefore we need a diplomat, and diplomats cost money. I guess you understand how this game is all connected. You're never done in this game. Ever. And I think that's a good thing. Let's just spend a little bit on diplomats, because I need to get my diplomats coming in. Control done in Brabant. Yeah. Then North Holland is maybe the last one I will do, because here we have no tax base and not a lot of people. So that are the things that count. If you control your people, you get more crown power. So always try to do that, I think. Annexation of Gelders is going. I think the next one will be quickly Zutphen. Yeah. Not too far away. Maybe we can build some roads there with bridges or whatever. I do know that it's going from here, from Breda to Geertruidenberg is horrible. Because of the wetlands. And Dordrecht is already going by sea. Yes, it goes to Bergen op Zoom. And then because we have a good harbor capacity and we build a town here, it's going into the sea well. Because of this harbor capacity, and then it goes over here, which is also decent. That is why these numbers are like this. So we don't have to build a road from Antwerpen to Dordrecht. It will go here to the sea to Dordrecht. Problem is that Den Haag is having a very bad dock, which makes it going here horrible. Absolutely horrible. And eventually I will build roads here, because roads give more development, so. It's always helpful at some point. You're still making more development here in Antwerpen. We have 39 already, which is pretty good. Giving all these bonuses. Making it that people are coming over here, make this a big city at some point. Let's keep building up the livestock stuff here as well. Oh, we need a huge amount of laborers over here to fill all these buildings, so that's going to take a while. So yeah, we cannot build the colonial building. We can also not build a mission. No, we don't have any tribesmen. We could start building some more villages. Fishing villages also give sailors and food, local food capacity. And trade. Yeah. A farming village gives food percentage. Why can I not build it here? Well, it needs to produce one of these goods. Oh. Okay. Forest village gives 1 food. In the market village, just a decent thing, and that is what we are building over here already. Yeah, I think just gonna keep building the coastal forts for the maritime presence. Oh yes. Everywhere. There. Beautiful. We have 8 docks now in our realm. So when we get our the docks as well and the other building, then at some point maybe this will go to 85% or 75%, which makes proximity better as well. And so on and so on. I could do another exploration, but then it costs more. And I think this one is costing me more than enough. So I will not. Decent cost for the buildings. Not bad at all. Good taxation. Thanks to our microing the estates. In such a way that they are going at least to 50% or higher. So that we can fully tax them. I think there was one thing left for the boeren. That I could give them. Yeah, this one. The free mobility. But that makes the nobility angrier. Meh, just leave it be for now. Yeah, the whole world hates me a bit, I think, because of our conquering attitude. I'm not gonna spend 260 ducats, no way. Go away. Control done, almost done, and there's the parliament. Namur is also very annoying, right? This tiny little bit needs to go. And then we will be at war with Berg, Cologne, and the Hansa. What do we have for options? Build roads. Here's the naval infrastructure again. Or the noble art. Let's do the naval infrastructure again. And then we need to give them something. We can remove those burger mansions that are these horrible buildings that the burgers build, only giving them power and food consumption, so we want to get rid of them. That is why you can use your cabinet for those things, and I think I will just click this one. Remove those burger mansions. There we go. And let's just get the claim on Namur, guys. This needs to go. Let's do a quick small war. And then I'm not gonna try to get to 50%. No. Just gonna let it fail. Okay. We have good relations? Oh, really? Well, then we need to spend a little bit more on this. You know what? Boom. Give me my diplomats. And we will change Namur to Namen. Change something to 10%? No. I don't think so. Declare war? No. Insults. You have too good relations with me. Hostile. Insults. And then we need to wait for the next diplomat, and then we go to war. You're done, right? Yeah, you're done. I don't think we have to do more control. I did these 6, and they are the most important. So you're gonna do something else. Rebels? Yeah, maybe. I mean, they will fix itself at some point, but I don't need to do the government. Well, it will give me more money if I use my cabinet member on this. Yeah. I guess if I do this, I will make more money. Just a tiny bit, though. Not that much. Because we have to spend less now to keep it up, thanks to the cabinet member. Okay, there we go. Banking, interest goes down, and we can loan more money. And the next one is Naval, Colonial, and Trade Range. Possible religious influence. We can request a cardinal seat if we want to. and spend all my power. And when we get a cardinal seat, we can get it if we have good relations with the Pope, which we somewhat have. Then we can vote on... not these ones, I think. Curia actions are blocked. Where is it? No, it is these things. They have changed this this list again. The UI has changed since last week. Okay. But I don't think I want a cardinal, guys. I would love to canonize my... yeah. And we can canonize some people, but we need 150 for it. That's better than having a cardinal, I think. We're gonna go over that one. Come on, game, go faster. Because I'm just waiting for my diplomat so I can go to war. Can lose 7 stability. Oh, this one again. Are we now too far from innovative? Did I just see that? No, we are not. We are still over 20, which is what we need for the institution. Oh, and you just got a couple more allies? Why are you joining? Because you're the HRE leader? And apparently having claims will make them still join. So, for some reason... that is also new. They are changing the game every day. The Parliament approved claims is now not enough to not have the HRE join. So the HRE will be in this war now. Luckily it's only Upper Bavaria. Which looks like we can win, but let's see. We have to take Namur very quickly. Yeah, raise all the levies. Holy shit. Now they have no fort here, so maybe I can just sneak this one quickly. I have a feeling I can. And now we are at war, it's gone again? Yeah. So there's still a bug, guys. Don't say anything to Paradox, don't say it. Shh. Let's make use of this until as long as we can. Now we are at war, it's counting this correctly, but when we are not at war, we suddenly get 25% on 100 troops. Don't tell anyone. Don't say anyone. I don't need to do this anymore. I'm not gonna make this a vassal, I will just integrate this one. I mean, I have Namur, so... yeah, we just need a little bit more war score, and then I think we can. So that is interesting. Let's get a commander. Consolidate the regiments is fine, balance them out so that we have enough on the flanks. I still want to make a video, a guide video about combat, but I'm still not 100% sure myself. So that is why I'm not making it yet. I'm not gonna give you guys wrong information. That would be stupid, right? There we go. Oh. Oh, yeah, we should help here. That is a small army. They are running away. Let's take the battle. Let's say that we will allow attachments. $20 discipline? Holy shit. That is really great. They have more morale though, but I think I'm doing way more damage, yeah. Because we just have more troops, that is the only thing we need. And I think I could just peace out now. No, not yet. But we are close. And yes, you can also attach to this island. Let's try to siege down Cologne, or Köln. When you zoom out too far, you cannot see anymore what you are at war with, but it's all of this. So we are at war with Berg. Just need more war score, guys, and then we can peace them out. So what I'm gonna do is try to... Oh yeah, we need to save the siege as well, so... We might have to save the occupation of Namur, because that is the ticking war score. Oh, and there was a battle happening that I did not even see happening, so that was lucky. Is that enough? Yes, and I think we should just peace out. Because I'm not gonna separate peace them out for a very long war. I just want to take this province. Yeah. Just gonna take it. Ah, now I know. It's a free city. Namur was a free city. That is why the HRE leader joined. They don't join for noble members, but free cities they do. There are now 17 free imperial cities, which are the green dots. And Namur was one of them. Okay. There we go, guys. The town of Namen is now a thing. And we're going to integrate this one with you. It's going to take a while, I guess. But yeah, welcome Mr. Namen. Then we need to build a road. To there, I think. Yes. And then from Namen to Dinant and Walcourt. But I can also do it like this. There is already a gravel road, and in Dinant we'll build it over here. Then it's only 4 or 5 steps. There we go. Now it looks better, right? Very important. Oh, and there are still some troops running around. And now they are not. Lower, lower, lower. Trade is still going. And I have built all the coastal forts. Perfect. All 8 wharfs, all 8 coastal forts. So, he is now coming back from the crusade. He is survived. Getting a lot nice stats. You're now pretty good. So yeah, the whole plan of doing 5 years per episode is now going into the waste bin. So, I hope you guys are in for a very long run. This is gonna be ridiculous. As long as the viewership stays good, I will do this. Otherwise, I have to do something. So, will depend on that, I guess. Gregarious. You are a noble child. I don't care about noble childs. Go away. We can demand support again from the Pope. And then they say yes because we have over 100 relations or something. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, we can build something in Stettin, guys. Apparently we have good relations with the country over here. But this is a foreign building. I'm now building... Yeah, so we should have over 100 relations. There we go. And that is why I can build this over here, because there's a town. And this country likes me. And then we can build those overseas trade centers, which will give me trade capacity and trade advantage in the Lübeck trade market. Lübeck market. Is it only... yeah, advantage and capacity. And even maritime presence. So that will also go up over there. And at some point we need maritime presence all over here. Because this is part of Germany. And the higher your maritime presence in the German region, the better you can colonize later in the game. Unless they changed it. That is always a possibility, guys, that they changed it. So yeah. And we have to end the episode here, guys. Another long episode. If you enjoy what I'm doing, like, subscribe, take a look at YouTube membership and Patreon. You can find the links in the description. Join the Discord channel. And if you support me with Patreon and YouTube member, you get all kinds of benefits, including a Discord role, shout-outs, and when we do multiplayer games, you will get a priority. So yeah, take a look at over there. And for now, thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye-bye.